Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use sugar wax for hair removal. I will be showing you how to prepare your sugar wax with the simple ingredients that you already have at home, and also how to painlessly wax off your hair. There are lots of advantages of sugar waxing. It's 100% natural. The only ingredients you are going to be needing is sugar, water, and lemon juice. As there are no chemicals, there is no risk of injuries and infections. It's long lasting, and also it gives better results versus any other type of hair removers. And also less skin irritation and discomfort due to that as well. And it's easy to clean, and it's more hygienic because it's all sugar and water, and it's easy to clean. So also it's much more cost effective. You don't normally have to go to any beauty stop and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You can just wax off using your sugar wax by making it in home itself. It also removes dead skin cells and make your skin look much more soft and young. So let's begin the tutorial. I will show you how to use the sugar wax and technique of waxing your hair. To prepare the sugar wax, I have taken this pot here. I will add 1 cup of sugar and add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. You can also add the lemon juice from the bottle. Now I will add a 1/4 cup of water and turn on the heat. I did mix the red and blue food coloring to make it a purple color, and I have mixed it into the water prior adding it into the sugar. Now you will need to keep stirring it until it boils into the sugar wax paste. So guys, you have to be patient as this is gonna take some time. The estimated amount of time it takes to prepare your sugar wax is about 15 minutes in a medium heat. Once you have the sugar wax, it lasts you up to 3 to 5 months. So you need to keep stirring this in a lighter waves to avoid burning your sugar wax on the bottom and to make sure it's cooked evenly. As you keep cooking this, the texture is going to get denser. So I will fast forward the portion of this video and keep stirring this until it gets denser and thicker and the bubbles form on the top surface. So as you can see, the bubbles forming on the top, which this means that the sugar is getting cooked. Now the color is gonna get much denser and darker. Also take some extra caution with this, as this mixture will be very hot, so it could cause some extra burn to your skin. Also, depending on if you prefer a hard or a soft wax, if your paste is too light, you can boil some extra minutes to make it harder. Or if you want your wax to be soft, you can add some water to make it a softer wax. It would be up to your preference, so you can play around with your wax like that. Now the texture is getting thicker and thicker, and also the color is getting darker. So now we are waiting for it to get into a darker caramelized shade. As it starts to get ready, you will see more bubbles formation, and you will need to keep stirring it. Before you start preparing your wax, you want to have a plastic container ready to be poured into. Now the texture has gotten much denser and thicker, and I can smell the burnt smell of the sugar. This is the indication my wax is almost ready, and it took me around 15 minutes to get here. The other way to confirm if your wax is ready is to feel the texture. If it will be much thicker and will resist while you stir it. Lots of bubbles on the top and also the smell as I mentioned prior. So my estimated 15 minutes is complete and my wax is now ready. And I will now pour this into a plastic container. And as I mentioned prior, I did prepare a plastic container to pour it in. Also remember, this will be very hot, so be very careful not to burn yourself. You may also use a rubber spatula to remove all of your wax. Next, I will let it cool for a couple of hours and we'll show you the sugar wax technique. Alright guys, so I did let my wax sit for a few hours and it gets really hard. You can see it here. I did make another second batch of a different color because I like to play with different color. So this is more of a greenish color. So now when you have these, you're gonna microwave these in for 30 seconds. Okay guys, I have now microwaved both of my sugar wax for 30 seconds. Once you microwave them, it gets softer, and when it is soft, it is easier to knead. So you may add this for 15 more seconds if you would like to make it a little more softer. And you can use a wooden spatula like this to scoop out a small portion of it, or you can also use a plastic silverware to do so. And I like how the color turned out to be. It is like a greenish aquamarine color. Now you will need to knead this. Your wax will turn stiff in the beginning, and you will need to add a hint of water to make it softer. Or if it gets too liquidy due to your body heat, you can add a hint of the powder on it to make it a little more in a solid state. So I will continue to knead this, and I have taken a bowl of water here and the mixture of flour and body powder. And you can take either or, but the combination of flour and the body powder works the best and works like a lifesaver when you are waxing. And both the water and the powder is a great waxing aid. So I will continue kneading this, and I'll as my wax is a little stiff, I will keep adding a little water and keep kneading this. After you have kneaded this enough, you can now roll it into a ball and start waxing. You will have to repeat the same process of keeping the wax unsticky by kneading and using the powder into it. My wax is now ready, and I will now try waxing a portion of my arm. For the purpose of this video, I grew out some hair. So now you are going to apply the wax towards the direction of your hair growth and pull it back like this. It's gonna be a little gross. The hair is being pulled out from the roots, so the next hair growths will be less and less dense. Periodically, the wax will stick to your hands, and you will continue to apply a hint of the powder here, the combination of body powder and the flour, to your sugar wax ball, which will also help this wax paste to last a long time. I'm gonna apply it again towards the direction of your hair growth and pull it out like this. I'm gonna just target this area here. I'm gonna apply my wax towards the direction of my hair growth and pull it out. The demonstration here. Apply it towards the direction of hair out. Here you go. And if it hurts while you are waxing, what you can do is you can get some extra powder, rub it around your hands. Okay guys, and this will eliminate some pain. I wax towards the direction of my hair growth and pull it out quickly. Guys. Now I am going to knead my other purple color wax. So I will apply some water so that it comes out nicely without burning me. Now, similar to my green colored wax, I will repeat the same process of kneading it, applying water and powder as necessary until it comes down to a golden, shiny, lighter shade, and wax ready. I am very interested in finding out how the color will turn out this time. I have been kneading this for some time now, and its color has gotten much lighter into a golden lighter shade. You can compare the color from the beginning, and now it's ready to wax the second time. This time I will do a closer view of waxing. Just be warned, it might get gross. So there's some hair here. I would like to target this. Wax it like this. And here we go. Some extra hair here. And I'm going to wax it here. Here we go. Like this. Hair here. So guys, so these were the wax that I prepared today. So I poured these wax in the plastic container. This one container would last me for more than 3 to 5 months. As you can see, that tiny sugar wax ball paste did last a long time. So it's very, very cost effective, guys, and I'm really happy with how it all turned out. Food coloring is optional. It's up to you if you want it. For me, it's more like playing with a Play-Doh, and it's also very therapeutic. It makes your waxing experience much more fun. So you can store them in a plastic container. I would not necessarily recommend storing them in a glass container, as it could break down when the wax is too hot. So so these kind of a plastic container are much more cost effective, and it's also more convenient. And also the bacteria do not breathe into the sugar paste, so you can use it as long as you want in these plastic container without any worries of infections or anything. One best and excellent tip I can give you for your sugaring wax is to use a combination of flour and the body powder. You can also use a talcum powder, any kind of a body powder before you apply wax in your body. It makes your sugar waxing experience less painful. And also, as you saw in the videos, how I used the body powder, the sugar ball, and how it eliminated it from sticking into my hands. So that's how I was able to use that tiny piece of sugar ball for a very long time. So guys, I hope this video was helpful and beneficial for you. Please let me know how it all worked out, and let me know your experience in the comments below. And do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And happy waxing.